Okay guys, so I took my bike out yesterday, and I've been having this issue with this bike. It's when I pull the clutch in, I got the spring out of here right now, but when I pull the clutch in, I've had this perch way in, and I always clutched my 150 like this, and this lever would just hit my fingers, and it always worked for me. Okay, on this bike, I tend to, if I don't have it all the way and pulled hard, it likes to die. So my buddy Brandon, what he does is he runs his in, and when he's a two-finger clutcher too, but what it does is when he brings it like this, he grinds this end off towards just a little bit of a nub sticking out there so that your finger doesn't slide off, but and you still have a little bit of grip, but it will go between these fingers whenever you go to pull it. So I think even just moving it in like that makes a big difference on mine. I think that would probably work too. But I'm gonna take the meat of this ball off of here and just put just a little notch on there so that it will allow me to pull it in further, and hopefully I can keep from killing the bike a lot. Thank God I got electric start on this thing, because man, that makes a big difference when you keep killing it in the woods. So anyway, I'll pick this back up whenever I get this in dressed up. Okay, so here's what we end up with. Pretty thin little slice. I took all the sharp edges off of it, and but it's still really strong. I mean, if that thing breaks in here, I've almost never broke a lever until I tore my ACL in this thing. I broke this lever. That was the only thing that got messed up, but besides my knee. But you can see when you pull this lever, it comes right between your fingers. So you can pull it all the way to the bar. And then what I end up doing, since I moved it in, it wanted to hit this grip right here, so I just took a pair of scissors and just took a little edge off of it, so that lever, I'm not fighting that grip right there. It just sits right in there. So that's way more than I was getting before, because I was, way out here. So that's gonna be good. So I'll let you know how it works out.